Alright, so it's just a casual night walk around Tokyo, and these are just gonna be my first impressions of it. Like, it's, I just gotta say, it is absolutely stunning. Like, I mean, just look at this architecture. Like, holy crap, dude. I cannot believe I'm here. This is my first day here. Like, absolutely stunning. And I just was walking around from my Airbnb and stumbled across this. Absolutely beautiful. I don't even know what anything of this means, but yeah. These are just my first impressions of Japan. Honestly, just absolutely stunning. And what I have to say is that it's so fucking humid. If you're gonna come here, please just be aware of how humid it is. It is fall right now. It is like end September, almost the end of September, and it's still so humid. I came in September just so I could like avoid that. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to walk here. Like, there's so many little rules about Japan. Like, for example, in the escalators, you're supposed to only be on the left and let the people run through on the right, you know, and you're supposed to be super quiet. My cousin was shushing me when I was in the subway because of the fact that you're supposed to be super quiet up in there, right? Let's walk through here. I think I went through this area for a bit and was just so stunned by all the architecture. But yeah, just like, I mean, look at that. I mean, look at that. It's absolutely stunning what's in Japan. It's only my first day, and I'm gonna be traveling around Asia for 2.5 months. And I'm just gonna do a first impression of each country and then later vlog about each other one. So yeah, but honestly, absolutely stunning. I can't say anything else. It's just like, I mean, look at that. I don't even know what this thing is called, but just, I mean, holy shit. Sorry, my hair is so bad, dude. I've been like sweating all day. I haven't even taken a shower like in 24 hours. But like, I mean, look at that. It's I'm pretty sure that's the Tokyo Sky Tree, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there's so many, and walking at night is just a lot better than daytime because of the fact that it's just like so much cooler. Like right now it's like 70 and it still feels like 80 right now. Like, oh my god, especially with my asthma, bro. I have to like take my inhaler every like 5 minutes just to survive in Japan because it's so humid. You can hear me like breathe so much just because of this shit. But yeah, and another thing I like about Japan is like, everything is so compact. Literally, instead of like looking at Google Maps, right, to find a convenience store like I would usually do, I would just go walking around. There's literally a convenience store every other block, and everything is just so conveniently placed, and there's so many things to see. And I love the United States, but you have to like rent a car in order to see a lot of the things, and which is sad because of the fact that there's so many beautiful things, but they're just so separated, like the Yosemite or the Grand Canyon, things like that. And it's just sad that people have to rent a car instead of like taking the subway like here in Japan, where there's so much infrastructure here that you can use. It's absolutely stunning. So yeah, and it's so quiet also. Like, it gets quiet all of a sudden, everybody minds their own business. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I haven't seen the fire department at all. It looks so adorable. Yeah, the cars are super tiny, unlike America. We have like 4-wheelers and shit like that. While here they have like so tiny cars, it's so cute. Ah, look at the taxi. Yeah, don't take the taxi, guys. It's really expensive up in here. The taxi, even if you call an Uber, it just calls the taxi up. So, would never suggest doing that. Let's just keep on walking this way, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's so big. It's like an endless, just miles of city. Like, I mean, look at that. There's also like vending machines every other, like literally every block, which is really convenient, but I'm being honest, I don't see myself using it for the rest of this month. There's also rules about walking. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be walking. It's gonna stop right here for a bit. But I mean, it's just so compact. So stunning. I think I'll go back to that shrine area soon. But yeah. What else? What else is there about to talk about? Just the little rules. There's not as many tourists as I thought there would be. Of course, I came like late at night, so I can't be saying much about all the tourists and things like that, since they usually probably come out in a day. And oh my god, a 12-hour plane ride is not fun, guys. I swear it is not fun at all. I got nauseous and shit like that. I did not recommend it. I was too cheap and didn't order food on a plane, and it was super nauseous. Did not recommend that. But yeah, also it's a lot cheaper than people expect. I mean, the convenience stores are convenient. Like, unlike United States, you actually get pretty good meals. I'm not like shitting on the United States. I love the United States. It's like where I was born. Absolutely stunning nature in the United States. I just overall love it, but it's just like this, like fuck, I can't speak. There's just the little things in Japan that like make it so much different. Well, I wouldn't live here. It's absolutely stunning. I actually probably show the environment more than the other things that I should be like just showing my face. It's also bloody clean. Like, I mean, if you go to San Francisco, you'll see like a dump every other block of a homeless man. But here, like, I mean, look at the floors. They're so bloody clean, and like everybody carries the trash everywhere. It's just beautiful. Like, there's so many rules, but these rules all work, and as you can see, like, yeah, it does work. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. This is my first video, guys, so I'm just rambling and rambling, thinking about stuff to talk about. What else? Oh yeah, the trains are super efficient. I mean, they actually arrive on time. That was a surprise. Like, I mean, I'm surprised if my train in the United States comes the same day, you know, but here it comes like the exact minute, which is so surprising. And like, man, I was not expecting it to like be on point. Like, look at that. Like, you just get small things like this, and like there's so many like alleyways that lead somewhere, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Like, I mean, just look at that. It's absolutely stunning. You see these little alleyways? Like, you just go in them, you can get lost forever in here. And like, as I said, like, a lot of the times you don't even need Google Maps. I know exactly where my hostel is, because like it's just like a major location, but you could easily get lost in here. You need Google Maps because of the fact that everything's just around you. You just need to know your general area, learn it fast, and my god, this is stunning to be here. So easy to be here. So I probably recommend this city to a lot of people to visit for the first time, just because of the convenience. And also, I do gotta talk about this one thing, the language barrier. It's actually really noticeable. Like, if I go to other countries, like, I know Spanish, so I'm able to talk to a lot of people, so I've been to Mexico, but Japan's a whole different beast. Like, I can probably learn Japan easily, and not many people know English around here, so the language barrier is like a lot bigger than other places. So let's say like you go to Mexico, you go to the touristy areas, you'll still get a really good amount of people that speak English, but in Tokyo, right, you don't get that privilege, and you really need to at least know some simple phrases. Like, I don't even know simple phrases. I know 3 words. I know like sumimasen, which is excuse me, konnichiwa, which is hello, and domo arigato, which is thank you very much, and that's it. Like, but I definitely suggest you, it is my rookie mistake, to actually learn more phrases of the language. It'll just get you by so much more. I can understand the person in the konbini, that's what they call the convenience store. So yeah, I definitely recommend you learning as much as you can before I'm like. So yeah. It's just, there's so many lights, there's so much stimulation here. I 100% recommend it. I'm absolutely loving every single minute of it right now. But yeah, so Tokyo. Yeah, this is just my first night, and I thought you guys like to hear my experience, and hopefully this edit is okay. I'm gonna keep these unedited. There's this one YouTuber, like he's called Luke something, right? He travels a lot, like, does these type of videos. I think these raw format is absolutely fascinating to watch, and I want to kind of replicate what he's doing and what other YouTubers are doing. I know there's other YouTubers, I just can't remember them off the top of my head. Yeah, look at that. So many places, like you just can keep on walking forever. But yeah, I think this is where I'll cut the video. Yeah, I think I'll be uploading these every other day. So yeah, all right, see y'all. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful night. And yeah, these are just my first impressions of Tokyo, Japan. Alright guys, just before I end the video, I just wanna, like, this is what I mean, like you can get lost like in Japan or in Tokyo. I mean, basically it's just like there's like these little streets that just like, oh my god, it's just like you turn the corner and it absolutely surprises you. It's like you see all these salarymen like having dinner and shit like that. It's absolutely stunning, like to see all this. Just as you turn the corner, like you see all these salarymen, just like it's such a popular restaurant, like such a great vibe. Like I've only seen this in a couple places in the United States, but you just stumble across this in like the biggest city in the world. You just turn a corner in the biggest city in the world, and you see so much. You see so much. Like it is absolutely shocking. Like I mean, you do not see this in many places in the world. Maybe like when I go to the Bangkok, I'll see this, or Taiwan, but I don't think I'll see this in many places where you just turn the corner and the whole city changes. It goes from a peaceful little area like the shrine that I just showed you guys, right, to a absolutely stunning place. Like, I mean, look at that. Like, there's salarymen everywhere, there's tourists everywhere. Like, I mean, you just turn the corner and see so much more. I mean, there's so much signs up there. Everything's up here. Like, I don't think you could ever get bored in this city. Like, it's humongous, and there's so much to do. There's a little bit of for everything. Like, there's a little bit for everyone, you know? You have like your nature, you have your shrines, you have your historical shit, and then you have like these the touristy things. Like I like the touristy things when I travel, but you also just get the local aspect of that. You saw all those salarymen just coming from work, and you're able to see them just having dinner and shit like that, and it's just absolutely stunning. I'm amazed from this city. I am blown away. But yeah, like it's just everybody living life in here, and that's all I wanted to say. Like, but yeah, that should be the end of the video now. Actually. So yeah, all right. Have a wonderful night. I keep on exploring the city until I can't no more. Yeah, bye bye.